Presented by the Daily Free Press. This is Unmasked. Welcome back to Unmasked, the storytelling podcast that uncovers the thoughts, feelings, and voices of the BU community. I'm your host, Adam Lazowski. Our friendships are a crucial part of our everyday lives. The people we spend the most time with help shape who we are, what experiences we have, and the memories we cherish and share with others. Friends are the people we sometimes get annoyed by, but we know that we can confide in them and rely on them in times of need. People don't always tell their friends how much they appreciate them. So the next time you have the chance, let them know how much they mean to you. Let's turn it over to our field reporting segment where we asked people to describe themselves and their friends.
Hi, I'm Veronica Thompson.
And I'm Lazowski.
And we're at GSU today asking people for quotes.
And today's question is, how would you describe yourself versus how would your friends describe you?
I would say my friends describe me as an extrovert, but I would describe myself as an introvert. Probably because they just see like the extroverted side of me because I'm more outgoing with people that I'm closer to, but I don't like being around new people.
I would describe myself as pretty outgoing, charismatic man, young man. I am pretty mean sometimes, but I do feel bad about it and I try to rectify my mistakes. I'm only learning, I'm only human. I think my friends would say that I'm a funny guy, I hope, and that I at least I feel like they'd say I'm caring, and and I'm being hugged by this guy who just came out of quarantine. All right, thank you.
So I would describe myself as a nice, mature person. However, my friends have described me as my spirit animal would be a honey badger because they appear nice and cuddly from the outside and then are actually ferocious. So,
How would you describe yourself versus how would your friends describe you?
Oh God. I would say that hopefully we're both in line, we're on the same page. I think we'd both describe me as outgoing. And I like talking to people, so that's something I try to do. I try to get to know people. There you go.
Outgoing.
That's redemption right there.
Wait, you're outgoing and you like talking to people?
Yeah, both of them.
So I think my friends describe me as cold and like a little unwelcoming, but I feel like I'm a really caring person.
I would usually describe myself as very driven and ambitious. I'm very focused on academics, so I guess that's how I see myself. How my friends usually see me as more of a mother figure, because I usually put all my friends in front of me. I care about the people around me, so I would say more of a mother figure.
Okay. I think I would describe myself as funny, but my friends would describe me as stupid.
Why do you say that?
Because the funny things I say are just really stupid things that they hear and notice and stuff. So, yeah.
Thank you so much.
My friends would definitely say I'm pretty crazy. As for myself, I think I'm just slightly, more extroverted than others.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm Veronica Thompson, your field reporter for today, and we're asking one friend how she would describe her other friend.
She's super nice and friendly and bubbly and always willing to share her snacks and just a very genuinely nice person.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Let's see if it matches up. How would you describe yourself?
I would describe me as a bit clumsy, all over the place, but I think I can be fun to be around when I have my social battery up. Yeah.
This is Adam Lazowski, your field reporter for today. In today's segment, we're asking people at GSU, how would you describe yourself versus how your friend would describe you?
I would describe myself as a very nice and kind person. I like to just like make friends. I'm very friendly. Yeah, sometimes I can be quiet and shy, but like I'm also very bubbly. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day or who I'm around.
Nice. Cool. How would you describe your friend versus how would your friend describe you?
A ball of sunshine. She's always lovely to be around and constantly smiling, so it's always a fun time with her. Yeah.
Thanks.
So, how would you describe your friend?
I would describe my friend as bubbly, sympathetic, and caring. She's always there for you. She always remembers your birthday or important dates, and she's always there to celebrate you no matter what. She supports all of her friends, and sometimes she doesn't get a lot of she never really gets a lot of like positive like feedback. She's always kind of the one that tries the hardest, and I always do try to be there for her. And yeah.
Wow, that was so deep. Thank you.
How would your friends describe you?
I think my friends would describe me as a pretty loyal person. I'm usually there for them. I would describe myself as a little aloof sometimes, a lot of the times, all the time actually. Yeah.
How would you describe yourself?
Okay. I would describe myself as shy, kind of introverted. I can also be caring, and I think I'm confident like in my own way, and I'm very self-aware, and yeah.
She is the most confident person I've ever met. I've been very thankful that we're friends. She's taught me a lot about how to like stick up for myself, how to talk about myself. She's very aware with her emotions, so she like helps me through that. And yeah.
We have one guest describing themselves, and then their friends will describe them. Here we go.
All right. I would describe myself as a very friendly, outgoing person who really is caring towards their friends, and like really, like one of my strongest values is like making sure everyone is working hard and like feels comfortable around each other. And I really work hard to keep my friendships and make sure that they all think that I'm someone that they can trust and really talk to. I am athletic. I think other people would also view me as athletic, but I think that's more of like a trait that I have more than like a personality thing. So, but I really do value friendship, and think it's a really important thing to have, especially like close-knit.
That is so sweet. What do you think is the first thing that will come to their minds when they're talking about it?
Ooh, I think kind. I think the first thing that they'll say is kind, or caring. Kind or caring, I think is the first thing that they're going to say.
I would describe him as very caring, very affectionate.
I think he's very well spoken.
I think he's very driven.
I think he's extremely kind and a little childish.
I think he's very confident.
Nice. Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Unmasked, presented by the Daily Free Press. Make sure to tune in every Wednesday to hear the latest episode, and find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Our podcast archive is located at dfpress.co/listen, where you can listen to previous episodes of Unmasked and hear people share their takes on intriguing topics. Once again, this is your host, Adam Lazowski, signing off until we meet again. Goodbye.